2025 is finally here, so come along with us as we discuss our collecting goals for the new year.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Taylor.
And my name is Jeremy. And today is the second day of 2025. We are going to do our top 10 wants, I guess,
list,
collecting goals, like purchases that we would like to make in 2025. We actually recorded this once already, and the audio messed up on the video, so bear with us as we are both very under the weather.
Yeah, we're both, by the end of this, we're probably going to be talking like we've both gone through, a whole pack of
some menthol cigarettes.
So we're going to be very... So...
Your pant leg brushed my foot, and I just about freaked out. Yeah. So yeah, if we sound a little off, that's why. We are very happy.
Yeah.
We're
going to get through it.
We just feel miserable.
And I told him we're not going to overtalk today.
Which I guess is what we're doing right now, technically. All right. So yeah, these are our... So last year we did a list, or I did a list for 2024.
Yeah, he didn't include me last time.
Well, that was before you were even on the channel. Don't come at me, bro. Fighting words. Just kidding. Sort of. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, last year I did 10 Funko Pops that I would have liked to have purchased. We almost accomplished that goal. We got 7 of them. Mm-hmm. We were missing the Freddy Funko as Megazord, the original Bumble from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and the metallic Green Ranger from New York Comic Con. So we did pretty good, I'd say, for that. But this year, it's double hard because Taylor now has a list. So
and I would say mine's more unforgiving than his.
Hers is very intense.
That's my first list. Leave it alone.
It's okay. We have a whole year to do it. And it's not impossible.
We never know what's going to happen.
Exactly. It's not impossible. Yeah. I mean, Blueberry was on my list last year, and honestly, we probably not... It wouldn't be here if it wasn't for being gifted to us. Yeah. So some stuff just works out. Mm-hmm. So let's run through our list. Again... I don't think I clarified. These are collectibles.
Yeah, we're not doing just Funko because as a channel, we're transitioning into other things as well. So it's going to be primarily Funko still, but we're going to talk about Lego or statues or manga, even cards. It's a collectibles channel, and we wanted to branch out. So some of these things are not going to be just Funko.
Did you say Pokemon?
Maybe.
You can't forget Pokemon.
Did I
also,
say Pokemon?
Funko Fat Guy Jake has kind of got me on a retro games thing lately. So there's probably going to be a little bit of that too. Nothing crazy. I was looking at a few of them on eBay. So there's some really fun nostalgic. Yeah. So I'm going to do my list and then she's going to run through hers. I'm excited. I have a good list. Mm-hmm. All right. So these are not in any particular order. Last year I put them in order, but I'm not doing that this year. So Freddy Megazord did stay on my list from last year. I still want to get that. We do have a collecting goal. Oh, duh. I completely forgot I switched them. I was like, look at the Freddys.
You just looked at it.
I know, yeah. We used to have our Freddys back here, but I moved them around.
I do like that over there, though.
I like it over there, too. You guys can't see, but...
Maybe he'll show you later.
Maybe, in a room tour. I kind of rearranged a little bit. But yeah, Freddy as Megazord. Then for a Lego set, I made sure to include one. I want to get the Santa's post office. I know it seems simple, not anything extravagant. I love the snow pieces that it comes with. And next year, I would like to do a little Christmas Lego village during the Christmas time, during the Christmas season. I wanted to do it this year, 2024, but it just didn't work out. So this next Christmas, I would like to... It's so weird because Christmas just happened and we're already, so that's why I'm thrown off by that. And then another Funko Pop would be the OG Frankenberry, the original one, to go with the Blueberry. Yep. So I'd like to get all the original cereal ones eventually. I just put a statue. I don't know what kind of statue, whether it's going to be another anime, maybe a Bleach, an Ichigo would be cool, even an Ukiora would be cool.
Well, Darth Vader.
There is a Sideshow Darth Vader that's very cool.
Yeah.
I also just saw a Darth Maul that they
cool
just
too.
released in a premium format, which is amazing looking.
I like all the anime ones, but like just to do something like not anime, like Star Wars or even Lord of the Rings or something like that. Like, well, I guess we do have 2 Lord of the Rings when they're just
little, yeah.
But just like something different than anime, that would be really cool.
Yeah, it'll probably end up being, and I know we don't collect like Marvel or DC Pops, but I do. Man, I got really high there. Ooh. You didn't catch that?
I think that's in your head.
Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. But yeah, we don't collect like the Pops, but we do enjoy Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind like a maybe like a ghost spider, yeah, or a Spider-Man. Or like even an Iron Man would be cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really great sideshow pieces. So it might be from a comic book. I'm not sure yet. Yeah. Then another Funko Pop Daphne from Scooby-Doo. We have
Fred and
we need Shaggy and Daphne.
Velma.
We have Scooby-Doo.
We have Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. So we need Shaggy and Daphne, and we'll have all the originals. So Daphne's the one I would like to get this year. Mm-hmm. And then I put a non-anime autograph, whether it's on a Funko Pop or a picture or a poster or whatever.
Anything.
Just non-anime, because we love anime, we love getting anime autographs, but the majority of our...
We have all anime.
We have 1, 2...
Maybe the Tiny Tiger.
Tiny Tiger autograph.
We have
the... excuse me.
Dominic.
From Lord of the Rings. And the Fred.
Yeah.
From Scooby-Doo.
Okay, so
we have 3.
Okay, that's more than I thought, but still.
But the rest are all anime. We have like 13 more anime ones. So
Which those ones are easier to get though. I think that's why we have so many. And like actors are way more expensive than voice actors at times. I mean, depending, but...
No, I would agree with that.
You talk about a $60 autograph versus like a $200 autograph. Mm-hmm. Like, you're gonna pick the 60.
Right.
So.
Sorry, guys. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so non-anime autograph. It'll probably end up being on a Funko Pop, but just something non-anime. And then for Pokemon cards, I would like to get a Shining Magikarp. I know you think it's silly.
I made fun of him the first time we recorded him because I just don't understand the Magikarp. Like,
okay, if you know Pokemon cards, you know Shining Magikarp is like an icon.
He's just like all he does is flop on the... Like, what?
Well, sometimes he can learn...
I mean, Gyarados is cool, but...
If you're lucky, you can get a Magikarp that knows an attack move. If you're lucky. I'm just saying, he doesn't just know Splash. But it's... Okay, what I compared it to was the Rainbow Fish book. The cover of the Rainbow Fish. Yeah. It looks a lot like the Shining Magikarp card. And I think that's kind of piecing those two together. Mm-hmm. Where it's like my childhood and then the Shining Magikarp. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I want to get one of those. I would prefer to get it graded. And then I put... originally I had Scooby-Doo sodas, but I changed it to the Scooby-Doo cooler sodas because it's a little more obtainable. We don't have to go too much into that because, I mean, there's a lot of them. And then the French Taunter from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's the last one. We need to finish that set.
And we do know where to find it.
What?
We know where to find it.
Sorry.
So...
It was at the... Man.
It was at the Disc Traders.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. In Lansing,
Lansing.
Okay, so we can... That might be... I think we actually said that the first time.
I think so, yeah.
That'll be probably the
first one. Because he wants to go on a hop punt.
A hop punt?
A pop hunt.
A hop punt. We're going on a hop punt.
So maybe we'll go back there and look at the French Taunter.
We also have to look for a pop for Anthony too. Okay. That he asked if it was still there. And then the last thing I put was a graded manga. I might edit that on the fly to either a graded manga or a graded video game. Because, Jake, it's your fault. But yeah, I put graded manga, solo leveling, maybe Kaiju number 8. I wouldn't mind getting one of those before, because they're both great anime and manga. So maybe before like they're super popular. Yeah. Because like the first.
Sneeze.
Do it. Should I play the Jeopardy theme?
I'm like trying to control it.
They don't want to hear me sneeze.
No.
Okay, when I was a kid, I got made fun of because I sound like a horse when I sneeze. So my coping mechanism was holding in my sneezes. So I don't actually like sneeze. I like hold it in. So I'll like
I don't even know how to like mimic the sound, but at the end it's like a ja.
Yeah, it sometimes it hurts immensely. But I can't do it. I don't know how to do it any other way.
Sometimes it'll be like 7 times in a row, and I'm looking at him like, "Are you done?"
Okay. Anyways, now we're talking. Yeah. Remember, we're not supposed to do that. But yeah, a little fun fact about me: I can't sneeze right because of childhood trauma, which is my brothers and sisters. But yeah, graded manga, graded video game. Not sure the price difference. I'm still learning about video games, thanks to Jake, Funko Fat Guy.
I know you are. You'll get better at them someday.
Wow, because I don't play Dark Souls? No. It's not for everyone.
You don't play a lot of games.
I forget how to play video games because we have kids.
That's true.
Though I actually want to get my Switch out tonight and play Stardew Valley.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. Anyways, that's my list. She's going to move on to hers.
Alrighty.
You got it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alrighty. So yeah, mine aren't in any particular order either. I've got a couple grails in there.
Couple.
Just a couple, you know.
Yeah.
But the first one on my list, the first one that came to my mind when Jeremy told me to make the list was the OG Ken Kaneki. And he's not priced too bad. No. The glow one, on the other hand, that one's pretty pricey. I just want the regular Ken Kaneki. It doesn't have to be the glow one. I just want the OG Ken Kaneki. I think that'd be amazing.
Yeah, and it's like the list can
can fluctuate through the year and like it change
you can always
and shift and whatever,
add another OG next year.
There we go.
Excuse me. Next year.
But I think my big hitter, pop-wise, I want the OG Green Gel. And he's a hefty boy, but I love that fight in Bleach. I love his character, and like his release form is cool, and like he's a cool character, and I would love to get the OG one because there's another one that came out that I'll end up getting, but I think the original would be really cool to have. Next on my list, I wanted to add to Nightmare Before Christmas, and I realized I don't have any, like, Jack Skellington pops, but the one that I kind of have my eye on is the Lock, Shock, and Barrel in a bathtub. And that one's a little pricey, too, but I'm hoping, like, maybe it'll drop and I'll be able to pick it up sometime.
We have one Jack Skellington. It's the Valentine's Day one or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Valentine's Day one, and then we have the 2-pack, Jack and Sally and their Christmas.
Yeah.
But like, I don't have
a standalone.
Just a normal Jack. So maybe I'll have to get a couple of those too. But I really want the Lock, Shock, and Barrel in the bathtub. Next, kind of going along with Nightmare Before Christmas, I want Sora from Kingdom Hearts in his Christmas Town outfit. And I'm pretty sure before they like redid the games and like changed a few things, like when Sora went from Halloween Town to Christmas Town, he stayed in his Halloween Town form. But in like the remastered version, he's got a different outfit on. He's got like a black Santa hat, and like it's still very NBC, but it's Christmassy. I really want that pop.
I feel like that's more appropriate, like to switch it, because he's going to a different.
Yeah, and I want them to I want a Donald and Goofy one too. Goofy's like a reindeer, and then I forget what Donald is because I don't care about Donald.
Yeah, she doesn't like talking ducks.
I don't.
I mean,
listen, His voice is so annoying. A non-Funko item, I really want to get a manga signed. Yona of the Dawn, I want it signed by Chris Sabat, who voices Hawk in the anime. And yeah, he made fun of it last time. He always calls him Hawks.
General Hawks.
Hawks, oh yeah, Hawks. But it's Hawk.
No, he's a cool character.
And he's probably one of my favorite characters in, like, anything. So
he's
like, I just want a manga signed because Hawk is such a great character, and probably never gonna get a Funko Pop of him, maybe, because
it would be cool.
They didn't make a second season because they didn't have enough, like, viewership.
You should start a Kickstarter.
I would love a second season.
Or a GoFundMe for...
Because the first season doesn't even get into, like, the coolness of, like, the dragons.
Yeah.
You don't see any of the yellow dragon, barely. And, like, you don't get to see the blue dragon's powers, and, like, it's just cool. It's cool. And so I want a Yona of the Dawn signed manga.
We'll have to email Funko. Be like, yeah. Yo, boy. Hook us up.
And then I don't really know how to go about this one, but I really want to do a custom pop this year.
There's a few places.
So I don't know, like, pricing or whatever, but, like, I think that's something that I want more than some of the other things on my list. And I don't really know for sure what I would get it made of, but...
What about a General Hawk?
There we go.
Yeah, look at that.
But I was thinking, like, a book character. So I was actually more thinking, like, the ACOTAR characters. Because they're cool. Like, they're just cool characters.
Keep it PG, though. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
Could make for an interesting Funko Pop.
I'll make one of the Bat Boys. There we go.
I don't know what that is.
Exactly. No, you don't.
Yeah, I'll never read.
Sarah knows, though.
I'll never read those
Sarah
books.
Knows. No.
Anyways.
I'd blush a little if you started reading them.
I'm gonna start them tonight.
Like, you can skip over those parts because the story.
I'll find out the hard way.
The story is amazing. Like, the plot of, like, it's so well written.
I'll stumble into the skippable parts.
Oh my gosh.
Be like, whoops. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to.
And then the next thing on my list, I think, like, the most expensive thing, I want to get a Lord of the Rings Lego set. I don't really know what one. I would really like it to be Rivendell. But I know the Tower of Barad-dûr is just a little cheaper. Not by a ton.
Was it cheaper?
Just a little cheaper.
There's also... Bag End, I believe, is going to be a set coming out.
Yeah, so I just want one of the Lord of the Rings Lego sets. I really enjoyed putting together the Up House that Jeff sent us.
Yeah.
Like, that was so fun to me. And I just want to put together a Lord of the Rings one.
I would like to do more Lego on the channel. Like, I think it'd be fun. I love Lego. Like,
if we kept our room clean up there, you could do, like, a video of, like, a build and...
Yeah, do, like, a time-lapse type thing. I told Jake... Was it Jake? Did I tell Jake?
I don't know.
I think it was Jake, yeah. That I said I would give up... No, maybe it wasn't Jake. It was Anthony. Probably Anthony.
Oh, it was. You just told me today.
I'd be willing to give up all of our Funko Pops. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them if it meant buying more Lego. Like, to do, like, a village, like, it'd be so fun.
I'd give up that shelf.
Oh, easy. That whole shelf gone. Easy.
For real?
Oh, yeah. If it meant I could put a table... You guys can't see what we're talking about. Put a table there with, like, a Lego village. Heck yeah. Be gone.
Okay. I'll take a few so you don't sell them away. But...
I'm just saying, I love Lego. Like,
yeah,
I know.
Like...
But I love Funko, too. Like, it's not... I don't know. It's tough. It's like trying to decide if you want a Chinese buffet or, like, a really good cheeseburger.
Oh my gosh.
Like.
All right, my next one. I don't know the chances, really. I don't.
1 out of 6.
1 out of 6, but I really want... So my favorite soda is the Godzilla. Mm-hmm. I really want the Glow Chase. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So I know that one's, like, super crazy to even find, and it's pretty pricey, but
excuse me. The price is like, I want to say it's usually around like the $95 range, which is not terrible. I know that sounds crazy, like $95 for a soda, what? But like, the hard part is finding one for sale.
Yeah.
Like, that's the hard part.
So that would be cool if we could come across one of those. And then my next one, I'm on number 9. I'm almost done.
Almost done.
Mikaela from Seraph of the End, because I have a Yuichiro. I did that last time.
Yeah. It's a hard name.
It is. Yuichiro. So I have him, and I would just like to have the Mikaela to pair it with.
That'd be cool.
Once upon a time when Funko was new and I was shopping around and I saw those, I was like, wow, those are, I don't know what those are, but I love the characters, I love the anime, and I never bought them.
So I feel like that's us with a lot of pops.
Yeah.
Like even.
So, and he's not too expensive either, so I'll be able to get him easy.
Yeah.
And then my last one is the Oogie Boogie Soda Chase. So not
which one did you,
not the 3-liter one.
The black light.
The black light one.
The black light one.
Yeah.
It is.
So the common is what, pink?
Mm-hmm.
And then the chase is the black light. That's the black. But yeah.
The
that
black
one would
black
be really
light.
cool. So yeah.
It is a cool. I like the pink and the black. They look really good next to each other.
It looks really nice. Like I was just like scrolling through and like trying to make my list, and I saw that I was like, yeah, I've got to have that. So
I bash on black lights a lot because I don't really care for a lot of them.
It does.
Most of the Nightmare Before Christmas sodas work really well. I
think it's because they use black light in the movie, like especially with Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, Oogie Boogie fits.
Like it's.
I think the
that whole song is blacklight.
The Sally blacklight one is a little terrifying because her face is like pink.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the Nightmare Before Christmas sodas work really well. The blacklight ones. Yeah. But most of the blacklight pops, I don't really care for. Yeah. They're not. You already know that. Yeah.
Yeah, not a favorite.
But yeah, those are our lists. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I think it's doable.
We're gonna try our hardest, but we'll see.
It's definitely doable. I would say we're probably gonna kind of alternate back and forth on which list we're not gonna focus on one over the other. There's a lot of great stuff on both, so we're gonna just
we're just gonna take it as it comes, and just whatever pops up, we're just that's what we'll go for.
Yep. And
sorry, I couldn't.
I don't know. Yeah. Thank you for working through this with us because we are feeling a little bit under the weather.
Tired.
So thank you for that. Let us know like what your collecting goals are in 2025 too. Like what you want to add to your collection, if there's anything you're like specifically on the hunt for, or if you're new to collectibles and stuff and you're just getting started. Let us know. I feel like I said that weird because I was just going to say let us know, but I like said it like I was going to keep continuing on. Anyways.
Let us know. We have a whole shelf here to get rid of.
Whatever. That's not what I meant. I'm saying, oh my goodness. Yeah, we have a whole shelf of pops we're going to get rid of so we can buy more Legos.
Start listing them on Mercari.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if I had to choose, if I was forced to choose, I would choose Lego.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I would. There, we cleared that water, that muddy water. Yeah. Cleared it up. So yeah, let us know. Let us know what you're planning on buying and what you're looking forward to adding to your collection in 2025. Again, thank you for powering through with us. Just hope we're starting to feel better. I'd say yesterday was pretty rough, but
we're on the down slope now.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel. Remember to be kind to each other.
Remember to smile.
And just have a good day.